Right, so we are in with the Razor Randomizer once again, which is on an older version. And using the seed Toxicity, because that's what I've been playing in Planet Crafter, but my brain is far too washed today to actually play something like Planet Crafter. Be even more distracted than normal. So I'm going to play a complete mind screw up of Subnautica instead, because that makes sense. I do like a challenge. So what do I start with this again? So I remember playing with like starting tools. Apparently I already know about the Neptune gantry. Okay. So something gave me the Neptune already. Well, the gantry. But that's handy. Because the things you start with, you obviously can't scan because the fragments won't appear. So, to avoid soft locks, you get the knowledge from those things that you know. So it could have been the habitat builder, it could have been the sea glide, it could have been actually it would have only been that. Yeah, we don't start with the oxygen tank, gotta make that, but do start with the rebreather because otherwise that can be very restrictive. If you don't get the rebreather, or like the rebreather can only be found by scanning a lava-based creature or something, then you're a bit screwed. So, so we do already have a scanner as well. Let's just get started scanning a few things, shall we? It's kind of how this works. Scan and pick up all of the fish varieties that I can. Okay. And, I mean, ideally I'd check as I go along just to see what things get me specifically, but yeah, it's not a big deal. I'll just go for a bunch of stuff and then I'll check my log. Now, what do I have now? Okay, we've got ion battery, that's good. We don't have the power cell, but we do at least have the batteries, because that's a limiting factor otherwise. Okay, just some... We've learnt cooked spadefish from one of the other fish that I've picked up, that's always funny. And regional binoculars. Yep. We should make ourselves an O2 tank, because that'll unlock the high capacity. Oh, we have the launch platform already as well. Cool, we're 2 parts to get there already. Yeah, we don't actually know the ingredients from that necessarily. Oh, hang on, what's... Oh, we have the knowledge, but we still need a scanner. So 0 out of 2. That's probably just the sea glide, because that takes... Oh, shield generator as well. That's another key item that we need. And office chair 0 out of 3, that's probably the MVB. So we know that mobile vehicle bay, there's no point scanning that. But sea glide, I think we want to find, because that, I believe, is going to be my gantry. That's right, just got to remember how it works. Okay. Grav trap, what's that actually given me? Creature decoy, okay, well I don't care about that. Here, sea glides. That is the gantry, good. So we're looking for a second sea glide at some point. But I'm getting distracted again, surprise, surprise, from making a oxygen tank. Good spawn too. It's pretty much not quite 000, but oh, there was a whole fish over there. I need to grab that too, just in case. So you start by knowing how to make the oxygen tank anyway. Now, has that unlocked anything else? Is it cooked II? Because the high capacity one, the high capacity tank is not guaranteed of that. No, I think that gave me the cooked II. So we're going to have to find the higher capacity tank separately. But at least we've got an oxygen tank. We should get rid of these fish, or I guess we could actually make a filtered water using the bladderfish. I mean, that's kind of amusing that that was how that went. Put those in there. We don't actually know how to cook the fish that we got, because they gave me different ingredients, or different recipes. Here's the whole fish. Okay. Pick you up. Picking you up is all I need to do rather than scanning, isn't it? Oh, radiation suit, okay. That could be handy. Means it opens up the Aurora later. And indoor grow bed. Not so useful. You again. Ah, here's another sea glide. Good, so that's our gantry. Right, I should also get a base sorted so I can do Super Sea Glide, because, yeah, that's handy. We don't have to worry about getting the habitat builder, we just need to get some metal and some quartz. And things like the fabricator and stuff, using this, I know there's, well, I think there's variants of randomizers that completely screws up everything, including recipes, and including not having anything to begin with, but I find that far too painful a prospect, and I think it just makes it not fun, quite frankly, and I'm here to have a bit of a challenge, but I want it to be enjoyable. I know, it's a very bad streamer mentality is to not be painful, but quartz, because I'm going to need power as well. What's the difference between randomizer remade and this randomizer? I have no idea. I don't know much about the other randomizers. This is just the one that Razor 1 was making a while ago. I don't know what the difference is in terms of how the other one works. This is just the one that I'm familiar with. Has some options in terms of like starting equipment. I don't know if the other one has that. So you like start with the basics. I didn't go into the base. That's stupid of me. But it has flooded it, so that's good. Can you tell I'm rusty? So we lost a bunch of belongings. It's kind of fine, to be honest. Ah, it's all gone everywhere now, probably. It's like the metal that I had, and yeah, I forgot to actually go into the base. At least it all just kind of stayed where I was. Right, let's, yeah, I don't have the titanium anyway. Yeah, so I think the other one... Does it randomize literally everything, including, like, ingredients and recipes and everything? Razor's one has the option to do that, I believe, and also you can have it so that things unlock based on events rather than just scans. I much prefer just having it so that all it does is it messes with what things give you in terms of like blueprints and stuff. It's more like a traditional sort of key item randomizer sort of thing as opposed to complete and utter chaos randomizer. Because I don't want to be playing for 10 hours, basically. As it is, like, I prefer to keep it within a 2-hour limit or something like that, ideally. Today, I especially don't have a huge amount of time. I started late, so... yeah, we'll see how it goes. I might not even, like, finish the run, necessarily, depending on how difficult some of the logic ends up being. But I already have 2 parts of the Neptune, so that's good. Usually then, that just means that I'll have to go hugely out of my way. Oh, that's my goal. I'll have to go hugely out of my way for the other things that I need, the other 2 parts of the Neptune. I already have the shield generator as well. Silver. Okay, so where did the gold go? I think it went all the way over here. Okay, let's just go and collect some more, I guess. I should also be getting Super Sea Glide by now. I just need to deconstruct, reconstruct. That usually works. No, it doesn't quite work all the time. Legacy patch made it so it's not as reliable. There we go. We'll also want some creepvine, which might not give me the fabric. Seeds as well, which will not necessarily give me what I want either. And I have... oh yeah, it also incorporates, because it's a mod, means I can have the other useful mods like... whatchamacallit, the Sea Glide Light being a nice bright white instead of the horrific thing. I thought I had another slot. I guess not. Well, I'll just drop one of you. Creek vine seeds or vines are infinite, really. We need to make our... There we go, down here. Recipes, fragments, locations, and spawn, yeah. So it doesn't do all of that. So the data boxes are all in their expected places. Fragments appear where you would expect them to. It's more predictable, but at the same time, obviously, nothing is absolutely guaranteed still. So we have bleach, but we don't have lubricant. But we can at least get some silicon rubber out of things, so that's nice. And it means we can make things like a locker straight away and stuff like that. Oh, we have the mobile vehicle bay. Not mobile vehicle bay, modification station. Okay, that's interesting. That unlocks a bunch of stuff, generally. The problem is I can't sit in my base now because I flooded it, so I have to come up here if I'm going to check on anything. So yeah, we have the launch platform, we have the gantry. That's two of the options we need. And we have an engine blueprint. Interesting. And that's the full thing as well. Good. And shield generator. Yeah, modification station. Getting that unlocks like 4 things or something. The upgrade console. If you can find what the upgrade console gives, then that's even better, because it unlocks like 12 things. So that's something that is good to find straight away, but it's like the data box that would give you that now gives something else, so you don't know where that's going to be, but randomly something will give you like 12 things. What do we get? We got 2 from that. Defense system. What was even the other thing? Cooked spinefish. Okay. Thanks, game. I should get rid of this other creepvine thing. Scanner room? Wrong one. Let's see what this gives me. So unfortunately it doesn't actually, like, come across. It still gives me the same databank entry, and it's like, oh, it gave me the scanner room. No, it gave me something else. Well, did it even unlock anything else? 1 out of 2 of lightweight high capacity tank, okay. So that'll be one of the 2 things. Scanner, nuclear reactor. Okay. If I remember rightly, unlocking nuclear reactor, you then want to unlock that, because that, once you unlock the nuclear reactor, that then gives you the, whatchamacallit, the power cell, for lack of a better word, the fuel rod. I think that is a reward from doing that. Okay, so then Seamoth, what's that giving me? Light stick, 1 out of 3, okay. Bioreactor. So let's just clear the scanner room if we can, because obviously usual rules apply in that if you clear something entirely, it's no longer going to show up, so you want to get rid of it out of your spawn bank, even if it's useless. Okay, so the trash can was the mobile vehicle bay. That's fun. Because it's not like creative, we don't start with a mobile vehicle bay. So that's one of the crucial ones that is easy to overlook. So we have the lightweight high capacity tank that we're never going to build, but it's good to get rid of it. Oh, we actually have scanner room 2 out of 3 now as well. What was that from? Then there's nuclear reactor 2 out of 3. Oh, is it the bioreactor? I thought bioreactor was just a 2, not a 3. I can't remember. I think one of the other things with the mods is I did mess with the numbers. I've got like the custom craft to make things. So I think the laser cutter only takes 2, for example, instead of the 3, because that 3 makes no sense. Ooh, I don't think I want to pick up the time capsule yet, because it might mess with things. But it's interesting that it's there. Okay, scanner room, so this will do the nuclear reactor. So I think normally scanner room is 4, is it, or something? I can't remember. Yeah, so scanner room, there's the nuclear reactor, and then that gives me a new blueprint, which is the Ultra Glide fins. Okay. That's the nuclear fuel rod. So now if I can find a bioreactor... Well, there's a Seamoth. I want to clear these off. So Seamoth and bioreactor we still want to get rid of. We should be going over to the other wreck, the wreck, because there's the data bank at the life pods, and there's the one inside as well. So, where's the life pod? There we go. So you are the Cyclops Bridge blueprint. Alright. That's good. We are making some progress on that. And now we should be able to find... Okay, scanner room still. There's a bioreactor. Try not to get shot by the tiger plants. Do some good old-fashioned circle strafing there. So that's the scanner room, because I believe that if you then unlock the scanner room, that I don't think you have to build it. I think just unlocking it, yeah, it gives you like 4 more, because it's the chips that you normally have to go into the scanner room. It unlocks when you clear the scanner room. So we got the Seamoth solar charger, the orange tablet, okay, cured whole fish, very useful. So many things just give you fish. Thermal plants. Okay. So let's pop in here and see if we can find... We can use this abuse here. Single bed. Okay, well. I'll pick it up, but I won't be happy about it. Propulsion cannon. 1 out of 2. What have we got here? There's the single beds. Where's the... Energy efficient, engine efficiency module, okay, and then modification station. I should not mess around down here, I should just actually scan them out. Pick up this. Cooked peeper, lovely. Then modification, oh, mobile vehicle bay fragment. I already know that that one is trash, I think. Okay, now we need to get out so we don't suffocate. What have we got here now? Alien containment, 1 out of 3. Okay, so that's probably from the modification station, because the office chair was the mobile vehicle bay. Yep. But again, if we can clear those off, then we know that we no longer have to scan for them or anything. Oh, we've already got that one. Okay. Anything in here? Oh, there's like plant pots and stuff as well, of course. Composite plant pots. Chic plant pots. Picture frame. Light stick. And that's the thing, is having a background... Oh, vending machine, wonderful. Having a background and doing like hundo and normal blueprints and stuff is handy, because you know where everything is. You know what... Knowing what there is to scan. It's quite useful. A battery charger as well, of course. And then there's the basic plant pots. We'll push our luck a little bit. Plant shelf, and then bench, and I think we're then done here. Oh, lubricant. Okay, that's useful. Lubricant is a necessity for making things like the mobile vehicle bay, let alone the rocket itself. So we have the vending machine. Knew about that one. Torpedo system, half of depth module. Oh, Neptune cockpit we now have. Good. So, and we have the Sea Glide. Wonderful. Okay, and more cooked fish, but importantly, lubricant. Yeah. And yeah, we don't randomize what it needs to build things, because that would just be cruel at that point. We haven't picked up a regional. Where's Reggie? Here you go. Plasteel ingot and iron power cell. Oh, thank you, Reginald. Oh, hang on. 14. Reginald was the upgrade console. There we go. That's the one that gives you like 12. I think it might even be 16 things. And also sometimes you get cascading effects. So the upgrade console presumably gave things like the power cell. Got the fuel reserve. Got the propulsion cannon. Wow. Scanner room, HUD chip, docking bay repair module, multi-purpose room, exterior. There's the vehicle upgrade console. Oh, so we actually got that as well, yeah. Yeah, because getting that is what then unlocks a ton of other stuff. Wall shelves, okay. Well, that cleared a bunch of checks, that's for sure. We do need to eat. We should actually go back. Let's collect a few other materials. We need to go back and actually dump stuff in a locker. I mean, I just needed quartz to make a locker, I think, and I never actually did that. I got very distracted by actually going around and scanning things, which is kind of half the course for me. Let's get some more quartz so I can make a locker, because I think I didn't do that yet. And we're in survival, we can take a death to reset things if we want. Or there's the protein bars upstairs anyway. Where am I looking? Interior pieces, there we go. Good, and let's just make some titanium real quick. What else can we make? Wiring kit. I mean, we do need wiring kits, so sure. Yeah, we'll make an ingot, why not? Condenses down a bunch of stuff. We do know how to make computer chips, we need some more copper. That's the other thing, is we will get to the point of the usual state of the run where I have to make everything, and I can't remember all of the resources that I need. But I feel that I also don't care too much about that right now. I'm going to take these down into my thing actually, and I could also technically do flare storage. What was it saying? Yeah, in terms of, like, normally in a run you would do all of your resource collection stuff and be good to go, essentially. I don't care about doing that quite so much in this. In this it's more about finding all of the blueprints that I need in order to progress, and then worrying about just finishing the game. But it's like, you've beaten the randomizer at the point that you have unlocked all of the Neptune, the Cyclops, the mobile vehicle bay, and all of the prerequisite materials. Does mean we need stalker teeth. Actually, we should look to pick up some stalker teeth anyway, because that's a check, right? That gives you something, so we should look to pick one up. This is the most chaotic collection of materials in here. I figure I'll just clean this out and go make some copper wire and stuff like that. And yeah, we need some more salvage as well. But let's come down here and pick up the... Okay, you've picked that up, never mind. I think first and third were the good metal. That's bad metal. Okay. Can't remember if we actually fixed the kind of good metal, bad metal thing in this, in the mods and stuff that run with this as well. Okay, there's the office chair. Let's hope that you pick something up and give me a tooth. We're pretty full anyway. Should have used storage probably to put some stuff away. Come on, I hate that the audio disappears still. We did pick up another metal that we can use as well. This is a good situation that he's juggling. Oh, there we go. Stalker tooth. What's that given me? Pathfinder tool. Okay. That's not very useful. But I will still need the usual 4. Unless we change the recipe for this. I can't remember whether or not we changed the recipe for enameled glass to use like lead and diamonds or something, like in Below Zero. It's the sort of thing I would have done. But just in case, well, we've got 2. Ow. Yeah, don't run past the mouth. They wouldn't bite you. Got a couple of teeth on us in case we need them later. I should also be making... I haven't even left myself enough room for dual fab. So that's pretty bad of me. And I can't take everything out of here either. Oh well, I guess we're single fabbing it. We can put one on the wall behind me as well. Okay, well that's a bunch of copper wire. 4 of those seems about right. And then let's make a bunch of glass. I forgot to use a timer, never mind. Doesn't really matter. It's not like I'm competing against anything because different seeds produce different results, so... But technically, should be timing it, but we can go off game time later. Ah, put my flare away. Alright, let's see if I can remember how much, like, gold and silver and stuff I need. I think I need to count to like 20 silver or something. 1 and 1. 2. I do also need some lead. 2 and 2. 3, 4. 4 and 2. 4 and 3. Got a leaf left now. Ah, screw it, we'll grab another one. 4 and 3, let's go this way first. 5 and 3. 5 and 3, and I'm going to need oxygen sooner than normal because I don't have a bigger tank. 5 and 4, 6 and 4. 6 and 5. Hang out above this. 7, 5. 8, 5. Oh, where have I gone? 8, 6. I'm using my light. It's actually good. 9, 6. I don't need these guys. 10, 6. 10, 7. Is picking up the cave sulfur... That's not a check. No, okay, well we've got a cave sulfur in case I feel I need it. It's possible that I'd want a laser cutter. 11, 6. Okay, 11, 6.
Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
And I can't remember how much else I need. 7, 12, 7. 13, 7, 14, 7, 14, 8, 14, 9, 15, 9, 16, 9, 16, 10, and we'll grab another few of these to get another copper wire as well. Now in here there is a data box. Seamoth, okay. Sure. And there's a beacon fragment. There's another grav trap fragment just to clear off whatever the hell that was. Here's the other beacon. So that was creature decoy. Another beacon. Let's go up for air. And then, oh yeah, hoverfish we also need to grab. And hoopfish too, ideally. Hoverfish, hoopfish, usually found in this biome too. Nope, that's another hoverfish. Here we go, hoopfish. Good. And we'll just grab some salvage on the way as well. Why not? Let's go bump bump. Bump. Any other salvage? Yep, good. Okay. Hopefully something has given me, like, the high capacity tank would be really nice. Got 8 blueprints to look at. Cook boomerang. Creature decoy, sea moth. Depth module Mark 3. Scan room speed upgrades. Spotlights. And the unusual doll. Okay. Not desperately useful, but never mind. Could be worse, I suppose. Some of that. Now, what are we putting away in here? We've got some other lead. So we've got one wiring kit. I'm fairly sure I need to make 4 total, I feel, is it? And then we need a bunch for left over for the... No, we need 5 total, but that's normally for the rebreather. We start with the rebreather, so that's 1 fewer than we need. We can make a computer chip. Condenses down a little bit. So that's the engine efficiency module that we've gotten from making computer chips. So that's the advanced wiring kit. Is the engine efficiency module. Wait, is that from 2 sources then? Because I thought I was part way unlocking that anyway. That's interesting. Some oxygen. Right, where to next, I wonder? Well, we can also just pick up some more of this just to make the rest of the... You know what I said earlier about not caring about getting our materials set up? Well, I lied. 1, 2, 3 of those. So then we need 1, 2, 3 more of those. Then we can have 3 more computer chips. Because I think then I need to make 2 advanced wiring kits and have 2 left over. Do I need that many? I can't actually remember what I need. If we have too many things, it's not the end of the world. We've got enough power for 3 computer chips, so there we go. Those away. We could make another fabricator for dual fab use. We'll just put that over there. That could come in handy later. And what else? Let's put that gold away. They've got too much gold, I'm fairly sure. I'm fairly sure I only need like 4 more, 5, including the Leone or whatever. I thought I had some salt on me. It seems that I don't. Oh, it's in here. Okay, let's do... Oh yeah, can't use the fabricator. It's not a powered base. Okay, never mind. Reset. Yeah, it resets my food and water, so useful. Yes, I was going to make another ingot, but we can't do that, so never mind. We go set up the mountain base and scan a bunch of stuff over there. That's probably worth it. So we need that for the hatch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 for solar panel. Then we need a copper and 2 more quartz for the solar panel. And then actually we deconstruct this so that we've got the fabricator ingredients for over there. Because we still need to do the same loop as always. Still need to... whatchamacallit? Hatch and everything. And that's the other thing, is we need to discover what gives us the hatch. Oh, I think we made it so the hatching enzyme is still the same. That's right. I think that one you can rely on. If you just go through the motions of how you would normally hatch the eggs, that is still how you get the enzyme for that. Because otherwise you could get horrifically soft-locked on that. Okay, that's all the ingredients I need for that. So, grav trap, I think I got everything from that. There's another wreck over here. I don't think you have anything. Oh, you can have stasis rifle, weirdly. Never quite understood why, but I also have the floodlights. We also have the swivel chair. Clear the mobile vehicle by fragments. Oh, we already have. Okay. And we've cleared the grav trap as well. Oh, it's modification station that I still had to... Oh, the desk as well, that's right. Counter. Where's the counter? That's right, the counter's just embedded in the ground somewhere. I don't think it's this one. I think it's the far scatter. This one has the other trash can, but we've already got that. Yeah, okay. We'll worry about that later. Could be useful, but not the end of the world. And we can do just like safety base and stuff, though we can't flood it. We could do like glitchless strats to get down to the lava zone if we wanted to. But ideally, I would like the high capacity oxygen tank first. But I feel first of all, let's just go to the mountain and basically do a lap. We'll set up the base. We'll drop the materials for the whatchamacallit outside. Okay, here's a nuclear reactor fragment. So we'll see what that actually gives us. I mean, hey, we can collect lithium and stuff on the way too. So we kind of... Do we care? I don't know. Maybe we don't care. We can scan the purple tablet too, actually, come think of it. Oh, there's also the floating islands wreck that we don't normally bother with over here, but there's a lot of data banks over here. You are stasis rifle. Engine fragments. Can make this wreck disappear safely, I'm fairly sure. And everything's still preserved within it, so you can't do that with every wreck, so be careful. Okay, there's lots of engine fragments here. Up here, still bone sharks around, but let's see what we've got. Reinforced dive suit, that could be handy. Means we take less damage. Power cell, okay, so power cell is the 2 out of 4, so that's from the engine. Oh, we have the hatching enzymes, okay. I must have been wrong about what gives you the hatching enzymes, that or it's 2 ways of getting it. So it's like it's your fail-safe. If you don't have it from something else, then you will always get it from releasing Big Mama. Okay, and then cheek plant pot is actually 1 out of 3. Okay. So I'm not sure what that has been from, and then bench is 1 out of 2. So stasis rifle is probably the 1 out of 2. Not sure what the 1 out of 3 is. Propulsion arm fragments. Power cell charger. Prawn suit fragments. This tells us whether or not we need to go into the Aurora. Grappling arm fragments. And then we may as well actually just, like, clear some of these. Like, we don't have to get both if it's not something we care about, but... Purple tablet, okay. Hydrochloric acid, that's necessary. Oh, protein bar, nice. So we need 2 more engine fragments as well. And we need to not drown. Again, this is where having the high capacity tank would be nice, because we have to go up and down all the time. We could make a CMOD, to be honest. Sometimes if you don't get the high capacity oxygen tank, the CMOD is actually worth it. I need to just hover over that to make that dot go away. Yeah, there we go. Gas torpedo, okay. More depth module stuff. Yeah, the purple tablet. Shouldn't need that, but cured spadefish is 1 out of 3, okay. We have the power cell, we have hydrochloric acid and polyaniline. Excellent, good. That's very, very important. Alright. Anything else in this wreck? There's a couple of other data boxes, I think. So there's those that I've opened. There's this one over here that's normally the creature decoy. It's the bar table, okay. We're not doing an all blueprints run. We don't care about unlocking everything. But I mean, I may as well scan out everything if I'm here. What are you? Also hydrochloric acid, but I already know that one. That's interesting that it's from 2 sources. Power cell charger. Get the actual power cell charger. Oh, there's the command chair. That's right. That only appears in a couple of places. So let's scan that. It's a wall planter. Alright. Data terminal. Here we go. Let's get the prawn safety instructions that we never pay any attention to. Alright, well that'll do. Let's go back to our original plan of placing down the mountain base. We can scan the purple tablet that's underwater as well to see what that gives us. I think we have all the engine fragments, which was power cell, which we don't actually need to make. Power cell is not a required recipe anyway. Well, I came in the lower path, didn't I? Instead of the upper path? Yeah. Oops. Scan the tablet. So we'll see what that gives me. I may as well pick up some lithium, why not? I don't think I'll need diamonds. So it's 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll leave the shale for now. Then we're going to have the warpers coming after us. If we at least place these down here. No Boris, no hugs for you today. Not in the mood, thank you. Then we can do the foundation ghosts and drop the other things on top. So we have that. Nope, wrong one. Those. There we go. So that gives us the whatchamacallit when we go inside. I'm just going to eat that, why not? Alright, this is again where I would prefer to have the high capacity tank, because going down to the wreck, it's a long way, even with Super Sea Glide. What do we expect to find? We should be scanning 2 more nuclear reactor. I can't remember if there's anything inside that I specifically want, but it does take the laser cutter to get into half of it. Okay, grappling arm will scan out the other half off so it doesn't appear anywhere else, because that would otherwise appear in the southern reaches. Moonpool, that's right. Let's scan that out. The other 2 nuclear reactor. Oh yeah, I made it so that Moonpool takes 4 fragments too, because it's a chunky boy. Just to make it a little bit more challenging. Alien containment, fire suppression system. There is a... I can make it to the surface. There's a brain coral down here as well. Okay, so I still need 2 more Moonpool, but it might not be something I care about, so let's check. And I do want a ton more lithium ideally, but I can get that later when I do actually have the bigger O2 tank. So, 8 more. Are there any other fish around here I should be mindful of? There's the eye in the bulb zone. Range upgrade, fire suppression system, bulkheads, plant pot, inch, bar table, okay.
quantum
Nothing else
detonation
useful.
will occur within 2 hours.
Let's come down here. So we've got, what, 5 lithium, I think? So 6, 7... I'll grab a couple of diamonds just in case. Warper's trying to grab me. There we go. 8. It's mostly shale now. And magnetite. Okay. Well, I've got half of what I need pretty much. That might be good enough. Oh, gel sack. That's a check as well. Alright, then we want to swing past the mushroom forest. We do also need the plant bits that we normally need. But at the time that we do the rounds to actually do the hatching, we can actually collect them as we normally would. What did that give me? Anything? I thought that usually gave me something. I didn't see anything pop up. Okay, well, what am I lacking other than the oxygen tank? We might have to do this with just the standard oxygen tank. Gantry. Oh, we need the engines. The Neptune engines still. And the other Cyclops, we need the hull. Cyclops hull. Other than that, we're pretty good to go. So we've been pretty lucky, I would say. But we can come over here. I guess we could just grab a tree mushroom anyway. Just because it only takes up one spot regardless. Now, what can we normally find in here? Bridge. So we'll see what that is. Bridge, and I think hull as well, doesn't it? Normally find hull. There's another bridge. Don't know what that is yet, but we can at least take a quick look.
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life, picking up faint or vehicle signatures.
There is a bulb, brain coral rather, over here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Rather than going up for air, just sit on top of this. So what else we got? Ah, cured Garyfish is the bridge, I think. It's 2 out of 4. Okay. I still... what was the moon pool? Did we know what the moon pool was? That could also be cured Garyfish. What else is out of 4? Or was bridge only out of 3 still? Bridge might still only be out of 3, so it's probably one of these others. Okay, full on oxygen again. Oh, here's moon pool. Good. I'd rather just get rid of it out of the scanning pool still. Bridge. There you go, so that's all 3 of those. So one more moon pool would be nice. So I thought you could also get hull through here. There's moon pool. Good. Gets rid of that. Don't need the cuttlefish, thankfully. Can you imagine if we made it that you had to hatch the cuttlefish or something? Screw that. Over here, there is the exterior grow bed that has a lithium chunk growing out of it. That's fun. I thought I did the scanner room. Yeah, I did. That must just be a guaranteed. That's interesting. Or I guess I was close enough that it's just showing up anyway. Weird. Alright, back up to the surface again. Don't think you can get rid of this wreck safely. Got to scout it out properly. But there are a couple of things in here. I don't think I need the, there's modification station. I don't think I need the laser cutter to get to the actual unlocks I care about. Is this normally? Oh, there is a laser cutter door there. Normally I only care about going down the corridor to the right. I don't have enough oxygen to do that right now. I need to go straight down there and straight back up again. It's just that extra, what, 50 seconds that the high capacity gives you? No, 60 seconds, I think. It doesn't go 75 to 135. Makes a huge difference. It had a whole extra minute on target is a very handy thing. I'm also going to have to take a short break soon to get my daughter out of her wheelchair. So we will find an opportune moment to do that. Okay, indoor grow bed. Get rid of that. Then the chair we already have. Modification station I don't care about. Power transmitter. That's another one. It's just water, whatever. And then, what are you? Storage module. Okay, well that's not desperately useful, but at least we know what it is. Right, let's get out of here. I think we could just deconstruct the wreck at this point safely, but just in case, we'll try and fight our way out of here properly. Okay. Next thing is the data box by Life Pod 12. And an II. We still need to pick up an II as well. So while we're in the bulb zone around here, there should be some IIs somewhere. Please don't make me hunt around too much. I'm usually nearer the caves as well, aren't they? It's been a while since I've been hunting for them. There's a peeper with the cure. Nope, we have radiation, of course. Oh, it's going to spread even further after the explosion too, so we do want to deal with this now. So over here, normally the repulsion cannon data box. Oh, we must have actually gotten whatever it was, so it hasn't appeared. Interesting. Okay, there is also the wreck over here that usually has some interesting stuff in, but I don't know if it's unique stuff.
Detecting volcanic activity and several unusual electromagnetic signatures.
And without it being daytime, I've lost track of my markers that normally would navigate me to that wreck. So let's just go up here and then we'll pop down again briefly. We're also running out of batteries. Need to make another one of those. I need to make a power cell for the mobile vehicle bay anyway, so we've got 2 low batteries for that now. Where's the wreck? If I come too far this way... I saw some flashing over there. I think that was it loading in. We'll take advantage of that. Oh, that's the other one. Okay, I went far too far the other direction. Because from there we want to come back over here. So here's Life Pod 12 again, over here. We need to go up and over this ridge. It's harder to see at nighttime. But over the back here is where the other wreck is. Here we go. Good. Let's go up for air and come back down again. Again, just that extra minute. Extra minute of oxygen saves us a lot of time in going up and down and up and down. Should see whether I've got that yet. Probably not. So, what's in here again? Stasis rifle I've already gotten. There's like the secret corridor sort of thing. Okay, open this. After this, I think we're just going to go... here's the secret corridor. So this gets us to here, still suit. Okay, that's right. We left that as being the still suit because it's bugged. Bar table, we otherwise have to go into the Aurora for. Light stick, we'll get that. Double bed. Okay, we already got the light stick. Get the double bed. We'll get whatever's in there. Anything else in here? Wall shelves. Doesn't let us scan them. I think the picture frame there is bugged as well. Let's go up and then back down again. Oh. Well, I think I picked up a water actually, so there we go. That's useful. Oh, boosters, there we go. Good. We're good to go on the rocket now. So now we just need to do all of the collection, pretty much. Is that everything now? We might be in go mode. Like the high capacity... yep, advanced wiring kit. That's the other thing we needed. That's right. And aerogel. Yep. So, yeah, I think we might be pretty much in go mode now. The high capacity oxygen tank would be nice, but it's not essential. It's just... could be good. Oh, we've got the quilted double bed. There's only 2 of those on the map to even scan. It's always annoying when those are required. Yeah, I would love to have the high capacity tank, but failing that, I don't even know what is going to give me that. Oh, there's the explosion.
Emergency. A quantum detonation
Cleaning
has
machine,
occurred in
filtration
the drive core.
machine.
The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T
I think the high capacity tank does have a data bank entry, so when we get it, we should know.
6, 5, 4.
I don't think we're within death range of the explosion. We are close, but I think we're not quite close enough to be affected directly. Okay, there's nothing really in that room. But it is now going to start to get more irradiated around this area. So that... I can't remember if we left that so it gives the radiation suit still. I think not, because it's not really a requirement. Okay, thermoblade, camera drone. Oh, we still need the other... we need the Cyclops hull. So we're still hunting for that too. Okay. Well, let's go back to base. We'll skirt around the radiation. Oh, I still haven't found an II. Because you never know what that might give me. Is they usually around here somewhere? No, there's a Mesmer. There we go. Good. It's like the biggest time loss potential in 100% a lot of the time. Did that give me anything? Oh, it gave me the rebreather. Great. Oh, there will be 2 things though. Anything else? There's like spinefish and the lava fish, the only other 2 fish I think I've got left. I think I've gotten everything else. Trying to think if there's anything else that I desperately need. I'm going to change back to my old battery because it has more capacity than my current one. Do I even know how to make fiber mesh? Probably not, eh? No, I don't see fiber mesh. I don't need it, but it would be nice, especially if I need to go into the Aurora at all. Though I didn't see anything useful come from the prawn suit. Still don't have the high capacity tank. Let's just grab another few of those because we're going to need to make a bunch of lubricants. And do we have a spare slot? We have 3 spare slots, in fact. What's the other thing that the sonar upgrade? That'll be the other thing the II gave me. We need some more copper to make some more batteries. Of course, I then get 2 titanium. There we go. Copper on the 3rd one. Right, so... lubricant. And then from here, we're going to actually pause the game while I take a break. Not that it really matters, but... reinforced dive suit would be nice, but we cannot make synthetic fibers. No way. So we have some lithium going back here. As well as diamonds. Diamonds are kind of just in case I need it for, like, the laser cutter. Let's grab another couple of mushrooms to make another battery real quick. Good. Put the lubricant the way in here. We could actually make the mobile vehicle bay now if I wanted to, potentially. But I don't think I really care. I'll get rid of that, keep the 100% on us. Drink the water. And then have those on us when we're exploring. Alright, time to take a short break. I'm going to just pause the game there. Unfortunately, you lose the music as well. But we can actually bring up Winamp and play some lovely music so that it's not too boring, huh? Let's do that. What do we got here? Sure. There you go. I'll be back shortly. Nice, okay. Let's get back into it. Okay, now I would really, really, really love to be able to close this out within an hour or so. How much more do I have to go though? Quite a bit, I suspect. Flare storage might be a good idea as well if I've got that much. Do I even have much locker space left? I'm not sure. This lets me collect a few things. We're pretty full, aren't we? Yeah. I could make another locker potentially. I think I've got too much. Maybe we just make like a wall locker or something instead. They're too small. Let's get a quartz from in here or something. Just because I think I've got too much. Where am I going? I have too many silver and gold, I think. Actually, we can leave that in there and then just use flare storage on the new one, just as a repository. Yeah, because I don't think I need any more wiring kits or computer chips. I'll need some gold for advanced wiring kits, which I can make now, can I? I think I can, actually. Yeah, wiring kit, 2 gold, computer chip, okay. So I need at least 2 of those, I believe. Oh, so 2 gold. I thought it was only 1. That's only 1 for the computer chip, that's right, and there's 2 for that. Right, okay, so actually we do need some more gold. We need 2 more. 3 more, preferably. Okay, interesting. Okay, well, good to know. Let's do that, and leave. So the things we really need is just the Cyclops hull, I believe. I think that's all we absolutely require. However, there are many things that I would like, including the high-capacity oxygen tank. I'm going to come this way because the unusual doll exists and is technically a check, so we should eliminate that. I think there's also a data box in here. No? Oh, it's the PDA. I'm thinking of the PDA, I think. Anything else to scan in here, though, that I don't already have? Oh, there was the counter. Yeah, I should exhaust more checks closer to home, if I can think of some. Oh, there's also the jelly shoot crave as well. There's a bunch of stuff I can scan down here. Again, would love to have the high capacity oxygen tank to do so, but we'll chance it. We'll come down here. Because we want to scan the spotlight, for example. I've already got the filtration machine. We don't have the multi-purpose room, though. So we'll scan this out. Then there's the wall planter. And there's this observatory. Okay. Oh, there's actually the observatory to scan, too. That's a good point. Not going to have enough oxygen for everything, unfortunately. Oh, that was the picture frame. Wonderful. Alright, we've already done the filtration machine. We don't have enough oxygen to do the observatory right now. So let's go up and do that. Go up and get oxygen. We only have 8% remaining on this battery as well. Let's check change that. Could also scan the observatory in the deep Legacy base, but that's even further, and oxygen is at even more of a premium at that point, generally. So let's just scan this out. There's also a thermal plant down here. There's actually two of them, looks like, so I can immediately clear that, whatever it is. Stasis rifle I've already got. It's appearing because this would have rendered in before that point. Okay, that's everything though. We're not going to find anything else there that's useful. Okay. Counter is at one of these wrecks, I think. Not this one, but the next one. One that's actually closer to my base. And then I'm going to be ruining remote storage if I check my blueprints as well. But I'm close enough to my base that that's fine. Maybe we just do that. Okay, that's the grappling arm. Wonderful. Actually, I won't. I won't even check, and I won't go back. Because I haven't seen it pop up about the high-capacity tank, and I'm fairly sure that is a databank entry. So if I was to get it, I think I would know about it. So let's just head straight to Lifepod 7. Well, it's daytime. It's still dark in the crag fields regardless, but it's even worse at night. Then we can head to the Grand Reef wreck. Alright, crag fields, Lifepod 7. Scan the doll. Fiber mesh. Okay, I'm glad I made the trip. That isn't a necessity given that I already have the rebreather. But if I want to make like the whatchamacallit, the suit, radiation suit, if I want to go into the Aurora at some point. Vortex torpedo, well I may as well pick it up, but that's not very useful. Drill arm, yeah. I believe there's a databank in this wreck as well. I'm going to need oxygen. Do I make a Seamoth? Without the depth modules, it's not very useful. There's a free one in the Aurora. I could go to the Aurora. What's the betting that the high-capacity tank will be one of the things that unlocks as I'm making the rocket? Because those are still checks. Each of the individual rocket pieces have been made it that it can't rely on that. Like, you can't soft lock by needing... Like, building the fuel reserve won't give you the gantry, for example, because that would be bad. Is this a normal door? No. We've got to go in the other way to get to where the data bank is, I think. Where is the other way in? I'm sure there is one, right? Is it like through the... There's something through the bottom, I think? Yeah, okay, well we're not going to survive checking that right now. Go to Lifepod 19. There's also the bulkhead on the island, like on the floating island. The one thing, the one unique thing up the top side is the bulkhead. And if that gives me something, then that'll be sad. I still need the Cyclops hull too. No, that's the other thing that I absolutely need. Ah, do I need the laser cutter to get into? Ah, yeah. Okay, so I need the laser cutter to get into the other part of that wreck, and I believe that data box will disappear if I deconstruct the wreck. So we're just going to hope that we don't need it, I guess. That becomes part of the elimination strategy if it comes to that. Okay. Sparse reef time. what even is there for us? We need one more gel sack and ruby, I think. They normally glow, so yep, there we go. So we'll do that. Also, we're now that's 7, I think. Okay, that's those. And yeah, 7 lithium. I also need what, 3 more gold, I think, wasn't it? So breaking some shale. Where the hell is that shale gone? I always lose track of it. Okay, 8. It's so annoying to see here at night. 9, 10. I think we just break sandstone closer to home for, whatchamacallit instead. Normally there's a data box here, so I guess we've already got whatever it was that it would have given me. We don't have a purple tablet. For some stupid reason I didn't pick up purple tablet. I shouldn't have come this way. I'm an idiot. I should have picked up the purple tablet from the mountain, but I didn't. So I'm just gonna have to come back here. Or find some other place to get the ion cubes. Torpedo arm, let's get both of those. Basic plant pot, wow. Office chair. Please be high capacity tank. Decoy tube upgrade, wow. We need the laser cutter to get into the top half of this, and we don't want it to disappear. The data box for the vehicle upgrade console is gone because we've already picked up one. Okay. Well, that wasn't desperately useful, was it? I mean, we've got some more, like, lithium and stuff, so there's that. We could just die? Actually, I only have the small tank. This is really annoying. I should have a second tank by now. I should have made myself a hot swap tank. Well, we can come down here and we can pick up a... whatchamacallit? I'll pick up a spinefish to start with. So we've got spinefish. We want you, blood oil. Anything else? Those are the main things. There's also a wreck by the land bridge here. We're just gonna have to. We're just yo-yoing so much because of the lack of high capacity tank. I can't remember if there's anything unique at this wreck. I don't think there's a data box. Maybe there's a data box outside, but I don't think so. Oh, this is the wrong place anyway. I thought this was the land bridge. Is it not? Which way am I going? Getting lost in the blood kelp trench. So what else is new? The wreck is around here, I think. Oh, here we go. Good. I need water as well. That's going to start slowing me down. Well, you know what? I need 3 of those anyway. So that's also useful to grab right now. Oh, it's the PDA that's in here, isn't it? Don't think there's anything else that I care about. No. I've gotten everything else. I think that's why it's so barren. Okay, I think I now give my inventory back. I would love to go down and grab 3 nickel from here. But I just don't have the oxygen for that. I can drink that, eat that. That'll keep me going. Don't need blood oil, but those are useful to have. I would have loved to put more in there, but never mind. I have 21 blueprints. Hang on. What the? 5 mesh. Okay, enameled glass. It is still stalker teeth, yes. What gave me so much there? Boomerang, aye. Hey! I'm sorry. Punched the microphone. High capacity O2 tank. I got excited. Right, we go back to base and we make that 100%. Seamoth depth module, jump jet upgrade, propulsion cannon. Oh, Cyclops. Right, building the Cyclops gives you a bunch of bonus. And we got the hull from, yes, got the hull. Unlocks the Cyclops. Cyclops unlocks a couple of unique things because of things you can only build, like the Cyclops upgrades. So that unlocked extra stuff for us. Good. Okay, in which case I think we are now officially in go mode. And it is just a case of collecting materials and finishing the game. Do I have the moon pool yet? Where would that be? Base components. Base rooms. No, I don't have the moon pool yet. That's a bit annoying. But you can build 2 glass compartments and a hatch, and you get the same auto flooding as you do with the moon pool. So that's just for keeping Super Sea Glide. The reinforced suit blueprints in here, I believe that is otherwise locked. Nope, we've got it. Okay. I thought we had to... Oh, nuclear waste disposal, though. I'd forgotten about that. Oh, that was the thing. What's this one going to be? Water filtration machine, okay. Not particularly useful. Wall shelves is another thing that I don't yet have unlocked. Oh, I need to get out of here anyway. Don't think there's anything else over this area. We could just go to the, like, the Deep Grand Reef and just die. But there is a few databanks at the Deep Grand Reef. And then we just death walk back to base. We haven't picked up anything else. We could pick up the orange tablet, so we'd have that if we wanted to go to the... collect the ion cubes from there. I don't think we'd make it, though. That's the thing. Oh, we're far away. That's the Shredders. Okay, whoops. There is also the far Deep Grand Reef wreck that has the quilted bed. It's only one of 2 places that has a quilted bed, the other one being the mountain wreck that I have already visited, but it was locked behind the laser cutter. Would require me actually finding the wreck, though. I usually come from a different direction. I might just stumble across it, though. Here's one of the big leviathans that occupy this area. You don't see them very often. There's the vent. I have come either too far or not far enough. I'm not sure which, actually. He's chasing me. Oh, here's the floating island, of course. You know what, actually? Let's scan the bulkhead while I'm here. We'll lose Super Sea Glide from doing so. I think we want to jump up around here. Yes, perfect. And then we can just drown off the back. We want to... Oh, we can also pick up purple tablet. That's actually a really good point. Scan from up here so it's less likely to get interrupted by a cave crawler. Not guaranteed, but less likely. So I don't know what that's going to have unlocked for me. Free battery in here that we might keep if we don't pick up anything else. Whatever databank there was here we've already got. Purple tablet we can rub our face on. There's nothing else for us here. And now we don't have Super Sea Glide, so it is just a case of taking a slow death, really. Just drowning. Is there anything else at all that we can do while we're here before we drown? Don't think so. I think we take off these. Keep descending.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I don't think I lose my tank if I have that off, and I think I'll still keep my battery, but if I lose an oxygen tank, it's not the end of the world. Here we go. Under 200, we drown faster. Would have loved to go and collect the purple tablets, but we'll come back this way anyway. There's other places we can get those if we want to. Right, so we should have the free battery from that still. Because if I picked up the ion cubes, I could have made the ion batteries right now. Lost some belongings. Oh, okay, so I kept my oxygen tank, but did lose the free battery. That's annoying. Whatever. Oh yeah, I need some more glass, because I'll need all of those. So I need 4 more quartz and 2 more teeth. So I may as well go do that, right? And then I want to process all butts. And I still need 3 more. Oh no, I got 3 gold, did I? No, I did not. Didn't even get 3 gold. Okay. There's a bunch of random stuff that I can do right now anyway. Salt, I think, wherever I put that. Is that salt I put in here with the gold? Okay. And then we can do hydrochloric acid. We can do aerogel. We can do polyaniline. We can do aerogel. And we can do another plastic ingot. Okay. And we need to give ourselves some sea gliding. So we have a couple of those. We want to keep... we actually want to keep those 3 in there. So what do we need? We need 3 gold. 3 gold, 4 quartz. 2 teeth. Maybe some more... like, seeds as well. For I think we might need another lubricant. Yo dog, got any more teeth for me? We can give you some more metal. There you go. Oh, that one's bad. Oh, that was a good time. Oh, and there's another one right here already. Cool. We're going to take all of your metal and make you angry. Right, so 3 more gold. Where have I not yet been? I think I've plundered most of the areas around here. I haven't gone into the original caves. Like, there's the 3 over here. And 2 over here. So we've got 1. Don't need silver. He says getting 2 silver in a row. There's also the ones over here. Don't need more lead. I don't... actually, I think I might need more lead, actually. Because you do need 7. Okay, so that's 2 gold. Oh, quartz, that's right. 1. Need 3 more quartz, too. 2. Just missing 1 gold now, I think. 3, 4. Okay. There's a pocket over here that has a couple of guaranteed sandstone as well. May as well visit that. Oh, the counter. I did that already. Which one is it? Over here. There we go. That's all the gold I need. I think I'm now good on lead as well. Grab what we can of salvage. There we go. Because we still need more of those. Right. Now we can make the high capacity oxygen tank, which is nice. We can't do that. Okay, well let's just make one of those just to save some space. Got those 2, want all of that out, and that. Now we can make the enamel glass. Yes, we could be dual fabbing. Yes, we're wasting a bit of time. No, I don't care that much. It's fine. It saves a little bit of time each time, but it's not the end of the world. Titanium ingots. There we go. Let's get some more oxygen. So, now we need... we can do another couple of plasteel ingots as well. Also, we can take off our oxygen tank and upgrade that. Which does actually give us another check, because normally that gives us the rebreather. Ultra high capacity tank. Well now, that's honestly kind of tempting. It'll burn some more lithium though. I could make the modification station. Let's put the lead in here. And then those three, those two. Yes, so I think I need 2 more lithium still as well, actually. I haven't collected everything that I need of that. So if I need 2 more, I could just get 6 more. And make the... Oh, I had spare lead in there anyway. And we could just make the high capacity tank too. You know, why not? Gives us a lot more oxygen to play with. It's not something we normally have. Ultra tank. It also makes you go a bit slower, but I'm not sure that matters so much with Super Cyclide anyway. I could also get the Thermoblade if I wanted to. So I could just cook fish. You know, should I? Do I have a spare battery though, really? Not as such. I have a lot of spare batteries and other things though. If we do that, we can then take that out, put that away. It'll consume a battery for that. Batteries are cheap though. Why not? Now we have a Thermoblade. So we can just cook fish to keep us going as we need to. Let's get some oxygen. So now we can put a bunch of stuff away. That away, put that away. Put that away, and that away. Okay. So yeah, I should make another battery now. Let's find another hopper from in here somewhere if we can. Good. And I still need some more salvage to make some more ingots. That's enough for another 1. That's enough for another 2. Good. It'll take a while for us to actually fill up on oxygen now. With such a big tank. That's a good problem to have. Make hay while the sun is shining. So we have power regenerating in our base. Because I only made the 1 solar panel as well. Because I didn't have enough materials to start with. Because I didn't do the proper starting procedure. But it hasn't mattered. To be fair. We really haven't cared that much. Okay, so those go down the end here. I think I need 1 more ingot. So I need 6 more lithium. Yeah, 6 more lithium. But I've got the gold that I needed. Oh, I need to make the... whatchamacallit as well. Actually, our scanner battery is low as well, come to think of it. So let's swap that out, make power cell. We then need to make the mobile vehicle bay to have with us so that we can do the out of bounds. Do we have the moon pool yet? I don't think we do, which means we want to take the air bladder. Wow. We do not have the moon pool yet. That's a shame. So yeah, that means that in lieu of the moon pool, we're going to want... Let's just come back here. Oh. It's annoying that you can't wield a knife and your sea glide at the same time. So yeah, we're going to need more quartz now in order to make the glass tubes and hatch. So we need 5 quartz And I've picked these caves pretty clean already. There's one. Two. There's more in the vent area. Should be more over here. Probably. I could have also been duping things. I just realized I completely forgot about dupe tech. We've been doing this as a sort of half glitchless at this rate because, yeah, I should have been duping a lot of stuff. Never mind. I am out of practice. So we need 2 of these. No. 2? 4. Oops. I think we might actually need... Yeah, it's 2 each. That's right. Right, so I need... Yeah, that's the annoying thing with this and the fact that I've already done all of this. You need a shredder machine like you get in Planet Crafter. Now I need even more quartz than I would normally get. Okay, I think that's enough now though. Yeah, that's enough for 2 more glass. Because yeah, I think you need to make 2 glass compartments and a hatch. I could be wrong, it might just be 1. We'll find out. I'll have the materials for 2 anyway, how's that? Okay, and then we can put that in there. Along with these if I feel I need to. What is it for a... Oh, I just realized these are all messed around. What's happened here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's weird. Yeah, and then we can put... what's it for a hatch is just 2 and 1, yeah, okay. So 2 of those there. We don't need the other one. I don't know why I have that. Here we go. Okay, and I think that'll do. And then we want to collect eye stalk on the way. We want to have this on us. We're gonna need to like eat and drink and stuff as well, and I no longer have the other protein bar because I'm not going to be able to look at my inventory while doing things. So Peeper, you are going to become dinner because you give me
organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and in turn.
It's funny that that line comes specifically from cooking a Peeper. Okay, because yeah, we're not going to be allowed to look at our thing from now. So, eye stalk, we need ghost weed. Where do we normally get that from? Lost River, that's right, yeah. Sea crown. What's the other one? Ghost weed, eye stalk, tree mushroom, sea crown. I mean, I can look. I have the thing already. Bulb bush, of course, yeah, bulb bush on the way as well. Okay. What else did I get from... Why do I have 2 things that I haven't looked at yet? Floodlight and water filtration. Okay, whatever. Okay, I think... No. Wait, let's... I don't know if that worked, so let's just do that. There we go. Don't like that it's nighttime, but... we'll manage. And we could fill up on it. We're not going to have any problems with oxygen. We've got so much time to look for... whatchamacallits. So here's a eye stalk thing here. Here's where we normally would split. Then follow the ridgeline to get to the mountain. Yeah, we're going to have so much time to look for nickel. It's great. No O2 stress. I wish this was always a thing we could do. Wouldn't normally have the materials, though. Something that's always good in, like, Hundo or... I think all achievements you have the Liberty as well. Can't remember. Probably because you do go to the Legacy base. I think you still wouldn't, optimally, but safety strat, you can get the big tank. It's always handy in bingos as well. Why am I coming over this way again? I've already been here. I've already got my base set up. This was a waste of time. Habit, basically. Habit. But I could have gone the other way. Well, I need 6 more lithium, right? I don't need any more gold, but I do need 6 more lithium. 2... 3... 4... I'd love it if I got the raw stuff. 5... 6. Okay, I think that's everything from lithium now. I'll be interested to see what Moonpool would have been. Like, how would I have gotten that naturally? Otherwise. Okay, what have I missed that meant that I didn't get that? Okay, bulb bush. I'm gonna grab a few extras of those. And then I'm going to go up to the surface. I'm going to do... I'm not going to clip out of bounds. I can't be bothered. I need the mobile vehicle bay for clipping out of bounds later. So we're going to consume 2 of those. Put those away. And then take all of these. Okay. And still have room for ghostweed. And nickel. And some cave sulfur. In fact, I can get all the cave sulfur or kyanite. Maybe 4 kyanite is probably the priority. And then I have to put down my base to clear out those materials. Yeah. I have a purple tablet to unlock the... whatchamacallit, the base. Wait, do I need another one? To unlock the others? I think I'm supposed to have another purple tablet, aren't I? Am I? Am I supposed to grab 2? I could have grabbed the one... Ah, it's too late now, don't care. I think I was supposed to grab the one out of bounds. But meh. Don't care. Down here, this should be the way down, I think. Yeah, it's all the pointy bits. We have a lot of extra oxygen anyway, so we're not worried so much about being a bit wasteful on things. The ghost weed I'll get further down. Is there anything else that I could be grabbing for checks? I don't think so, but I don't really need anything anyway. Yeah, there's not even any convenience things I need at this point. The oxygen tank was the limiting factor. Well, moon pool, but it's too late for that to be useful now. And, like, that also means by not having the moon pool, I couldn't have done the duping, so it's just as well I picked up everything that I did. I still need a couple salvage. I need 2 more salvage, I think. I don't have to go to the Aurora. If you don't get lucky with checks and you don't find the platform in advance, I believe we left it that the captain's log will always give you... It's not a random check, it will always still give you the landing pad. It's just a little bit of softlock protection. That's 2 nickel already. Of course we get pretty lucky with nickel when it doesn't matter on a non-run. Okay, we got lucky with 2 of them, but not so much a third. Here we go. Always so hard to see. Did I actually figure out what gave me the high capacity tank? I'm just wondering if I could have had it earlier. I can't even remember what gave it to me. Please don't get eaten. It's not easy for them to catch you, but it's not impossible to get accidentally zapped by something. 2, 1 rather, 1, 2, 1, 3, and a lot of kyanite in here. Okay, so that's that. And then come up here and we'll build our glass compartments if we can. That's the other thing with the moon pool, is that it's a much more forgiving on where you can put it. The glass compartments are more restrictive. Yeah, now, yeah, so it's minus 1.5, then we build the hatch, and that should cause it to start to flood. Yeah, cool. Now we go looking for 3 more crystalline sulfur. I'm glad I had the big tank, because I'm almost out of oxygen as it is, even with the ultra high. That's the difference of routing, like coming down the route instead of cutting the corner with the MVB does make a huge difference. Here's 3. I'm also almost dead, which is difficult. I should have built the reinforced diving suit, to be honest. So we can go in here and out and in here. Okay. Gotta be careful with my health. That's crazy. Why did I... That's weird. I guess I took too long. I didn't feel that that was hugely inefficient, like coming through the lava zone and stuff, but yeah, didn't have much oxygen, turns out. Kinda crazy. So that burns that tablet, so I am going to need another one. I guess I grabbed the one from the gun. And... oh. I literally only just remembered coming down here that I did actually want to be low on health so that I could death warp out of here back into my tubes. I completely forgot that that was a thing that I was meant to do. So it's just as well. Okay, so I should have Super Sea Glide again. Yep, good. And now I want to deconstruct this hatch. And then come over here. Let's see if we can do the clip. That's going to be the next embarrassing thing. We want to come over. I usually go up to like this archway and release around here. First try? First try. Amazing. Now we just have to not go in bounds as I collect 2 more sulfur. I need 2 more crystalline sulfur. Out of bounds sulfur? Maybe? Preferably no dragon, thank you. Wow, I'm just not getting sulfur. Okay, here's 1. And here's 2.
I am what
This one's in an awkward place.
Want to help you.
Okay. Safe. I'm glad I have the extra oxygen, because honestly that would be a little bit tight having to go out of my way to look for that. Underneath BCF. And we grab this and Sea Crown. We actually have the oxygen stuff. I can just grab another ion cube from here. It doesn't really matter though. We still need 2 more. So, but we could technically grab them from the QEP instead of the, like, going further out of the way, but I don't think it's worth it. It's just because we already have the shield generator, so we don't have to actually go back. Oh yeah, we have to actually go over here.
My young
We don't actually have to go back to the Treader's Wreck.
We have been here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside.
I also need to lose a lot more health.
For this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I could have been crafty and taken this hatch instead.
Environment scans indicate the water here is rich with a rare plankton-like life form, which depends on the organic detritus produced by the ecosystem around it.
Because yeah, if I... will it be more efficient? I think it might be, to be honest. Because yeah, I don't have to go south again for anything else, I don't think. Because I got the deep shoots already.
The time is right.
And I got the aerogel. So I've been proactive. So I think I can actually cut out going back south again.
To you,
If
the secret willingly.
I need one more... I don't have Super Sea Glide anymore, so I can't get the other purple tablet. I can just go up though, and then I can just go back to the beach, grab the one above, and then run through the QEP to come back down again. And then use the purple tablet in the gun to open the door at the top to then cure myself and stuff. I think that works. I think that does work. It'll be kind of slow, but surely no worse than going all the way back to the Treader's Wreck for the cache. Because I have one. Yeah, I only have one. I need 3? And there's only 2 in here? Okay, never mind. So I do have to do the whole thing anyway. But I still do need another purple tablet. And I don't have Super Sea Glide. And Screenshot Clip doesn't work on this version, I don't think. Because this is the legacy version, not old patch. So we are going to have to do a bit of Walk of Shame. Should have gone to the Disease Research Center, but I wouldn't have actually had the oxygen for that anyway. Not far enough. Oh, hang on, I didn't have to... I just remembered I didn't actually pick up the purple tablet from down here anyway earlier. I scanned it, but I didn't pick it up. That was the stupid thing about me coming this way, is I scanned this purple tablet to get the unlock, but I didn't pick it up. I only picked up the one on the island, which I went to without even needing to. So now I have 2 purple tablets. I didn't need to go to the beach at all. That was silly of me. I'm going to need a couple of jumps. I think the Treader's Cache is still actually the closest as well. Even though I only need 3, so I could technically go to the lab cache. Or I could go to the ones with 4, like in the dunes or whatever. Oh, hang on. I forgot that there's one here. Oh, I could have gone to... I'm an idiot. Okay. Well, let's go upstairs then, I guess. We're just wasting a bit of time here. I'm going to have an extra purple tablet. We're wasting some time. I could have gone through the top. If I'd remembered, I could have gone to the cave first and then gone up to the beach. And then run through the building to come down instead of swimming. Oh. This is fun though. We don't actually get to explore this often enough. And then it's just building everything. This has been really messy, as I would have expected. It's been far too long for me to remember everything, and my mind has been scrambled anyway, so it's not like I've been hugely onto it. Actually, just running that distance is probably quicker than coming all the way through from the top. I think we can jump... Nope. Well, I think we can jump on this if you actually time it right. Now we actually want to take a little bit more damage as well. Whee! Down we go. Cut the corner because it totally matters. Save those seconds. It's not like I've wasted minutes already. So now I don't need this tablet here. So I'll ignore it. Because we now have 4 ion cubes. Boom, and get stabbed. Interact percent, 1 hour 55 or whatever. However long it's been. Oh, God. Right, we'll take a couple of jumps. Then we can death warp, and then we can just start building the things. I'm probably not going to do it in the most, like, accurate or efficient order, but I don't care. Oh, okay, well I needed to take the damage anyway. It's weird, they have a lovely fancy elevator to get you up to the top levels, and yet at this point... Nope, stairs. There we go. Well, not even stairs, ramps. It's a species that can fly anyway, I guess. Alright, all the way back to the life pods. I don't need anything from here. Mobile vehicle bay in the right position where it should be. Grab these out. I should have brought my fabricator materials back with me as well. So then I could make dual fab again, because this is going to be a bit tiresome. And it's nighttime, so I hope that I have enough power to do all of the crafting that I need. I'm not sure I actually do, so we might need to kind of halt halfway. Also, I do just want to make the platform first anyway. I need another, whatchamacallit, ingot, I think, as well. What else do I need for the platform? I think that's pretty much it, but I'm just gonna have some extras on me anyway. I need the copper wire for the gantry, I know that much. And then let's take out 2 more of those, so that I can just do that while I'm waiting. And I'm not going to have enough space to pick... Yeah, of course not. Not going to have enough space to actually pick up things. I picked up too much sulfur. I only needed 4. That's funny. Okay, well. Yeah, I do have 1 extra as well. So now we do that. And now I have 9. Okay, now I should be able to pick this up. There we go. And then just come over here, line it up on around the thing there. Hop. Climb. Make the landing pad. Cool. Where am I going? Over here. And now I need 2 more salvage, real quick. I've already collected most of what is convenient though, but if I can find 2 more around here somewhere. Yep, radiation, of course. Gonna be more around here, right? Right? Surely. This is... Oh, I just lost sea glide as well. Rude. Oh, there's a couple of... Oh, here we go. There's a couple of boxes I could have... Oh, that's one I actually used already. Well, we want to go back to base anyway, so... There... And titanium ingots and plastic. I think that might be the last thing I need to craft, so I think I should be good. Then I want to grab those, I want to grab those, and these, and those, and those. Oh, and 2 more of those. Okay, what do I have too much of? I could put the flare away and have these. Actually, I kind of want the flare because flare skip in the rocket. I think that's about everything. Yeah, because Super Sea Glide really matters for this last little bit up here. Whee! That's too high. Okay, let's take gantry. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, is it doing the stupid thing? Oh, that's right. I have the right materials, but this is the bit where it wants me to have the ingredients for the thing that unlocked it. Was that the problem? I think that was the limitation of this rando, is that it then got confused. So what was it that gave me the gantry? I've got all of the materials that I should have, but I don't think it's the materials that I actually am meant to have. So what just unlocked? The moon pool just unlocked. So I think I want 2 titanium ingots now. And I think then that will work, because that's the thing that gave me by building this. Of course. I think that's the vagary of this rando. Which is really silly of me to forget that. But that's where the ingredients become screwed, I think. If I remember rightly. So let's just get rid of all of this. So I probably didn't need any of this stuff. And now I'm going to need to find 5 more salvage to get 2 more ingots. This is where it becomes a case of, okay, well, I've beaten the rando. Do I really need to actually launch to finish the game? No. No, I do not. Am I going to anyway? Yeah. If I can. It depends on how tiresome it's going to be, because it depends on what the next thing is. Yeah, I'd forgotten that was what happened with this. I'm going to grab a couple of extra as well, just in case I find that I need even more. There's one down here. So I have to pay attention to what unlocks from the next step. Because that will be what actually is needed to make the next step. So I'm fairly sure. I don't remember picking up anything else or doing anything else, so I think that this, and I can always check the spoiler log if I need to, if I lose track of what it is that building the platform gave me. Keep the loose titanium as well, just in case it's things that I need. Right, so let's go and try this. So it'll tell me that I need certain materials, like the normal materials, and that I don't have them. It still says don't have the required ingredients. But I'm fairly sure I have the required ingredients to make a moon pool, right? Yeah. Okay. Now I have to check the spoiler log because I might have missed another blueprint. Oh, or was it this? Basic double bed, maybe? Fiber mesh? Let's just go grab a fiber mesh real quick and find out if that's what I need before I go checking spoiler logs. We're so close. we are so close, but potentially so far, based on what we might need. It's the sort of thing that, depending on what we'd done, and if we'd paid attention to what we'd unlocked, I could probably figure out what I have left. But there's other places I've not been. Like, there's a lot more blueprints to get than I have missing. So, yeah. If I'd gotten literally everything else, if I'd cleared everything like an all blueprints run, then I would probably be able to deduce what I needed left. Yeah, there we go. So it used the materials of the basic double bed to make the gantry. That's right. So I think it's a combination thing where, like, I need to know the blueprint in order to unlock the next phase on the platform. So you still need to get all of the blueprints in the thing. But the materials that it will use is based on what unlocks when you build the next stage. So now, what unlocked from building that? Depth module Mark II. Okay, well, nickel ore times 3 I do happen to have, so that's useful. And plasteel ingots. Ingots, rather. But I also need Cyclops Depth Module Mark 1. Which I don't have unlocked.
To me.
So I have to go hunting again for that. Great. Okay. So now is when I'm actually going to look at the spoiler log to learn what I need for that, because otherwise this could take a long time. Because there's a lot of places that I could still have to look at. So let's take a quick look. Blueprint randomizer spoiler. So I'm looking for Cyclops depth. And it tells me it can't find it because I'm not looking for it correctly probably. If I just look for Mark. No? What's your problem then? Oh, it's not Mark whatever. It's okay, there's Vehicle Hull Module 3 is like the battery charger. So it's probably Cyclops Hull Module. Cyclops Hull, oh, single wall shelf. I have to go to the Aurora for the single wall shelf, I think. Is that anywhere else? I can't actually remember where else the single wall shelf is. I know it's in the Aurora at, like, the bar. Okay, let's check the checklists for blueprint locations. And let's look for wall shelf. Single wall shelf. Dunes wreck. Oh, the one with the reinforced dive suit, so I could have got it from there if I thought about it. Also mountains. Also bulb zone. The still suit wreck. And the Aurora, yeah. Okay, so what's easiest? Probably the Aurora, actually, because I can... Oh, no, because the maintenance hatch is shut now, so I have to go in the normal way to get there. Okay, I think the large wreck 23, I think the far bulb zone wreck, depending on whereabouts that single wall shelf is, or the dunes. Let's just go back to the dunes, maybe, actually. This is where I could also just use the console to give myself certain things, because otherwise this becomes tedious. I have 5 minutes until I want it to finish. But hey, we'll keep going. So we've cheated a little bit because I wanted to just expedite. But that shows the restrictions that you have under this randomizer, which I had forgotten about. So let's go to the dunes. Let's pay Burger King foot lettuce another visit. There's a diligence check that I hadn't actually been to all of the places. Hopefully this isn't a one that needs the laser cutter, actually. I should have built the laser cutter for myself just in case, because I think I can, so I should have. This will be doubly punishing if I find that I do need to do that. I can also just death warp straight back again because there's the Reaper, or there's like sparks in the wreck as well that I can use, I'm fairly sure. Take a little bit of damage coming past these as well. Okay, let's see if we can find the single wall shelf then. I think I tried scanning the wall shelves. Here's the wall shelves. But I need single wall shelf. What does this one give me? Curious what it gives me anyway, but... That gave me cured peeper, alright. I just want to keep that list clear. Ah, it's in the laser cutter door area, isn't it? No. Punished. Instantly punished. Can I zap myself on this? No. Okay. Alright, BKFL, you're getting fed. They say don't fear the Reaper. Feed the Reaper instead. Come on, are you not hungry? Take me. There we go. Right, let's make the laser cutter. I have the diamonds and stuff, and I picked up a cave sulfur, so I'm able to make that. I think I have the recipe for that. If not, I'll have to check what I need for that as well. Equipment. Where's equipment? I do not have the laser cutter. Okay, so what do I need for the laser cutter then? Or I go to a different wreck. At this point, then you go to the Aurora. But then I need the propulsion cannon, and I don't have that either. Oh dear. Okay, this one is turning out to be harder than I would have liked. Oh, Oculus unlocks laser cutter. Ah, the one fish that I didn't get from... I didn't pick one up in the jelly shroom caves. Yeah, I'm getting punished for my lack of diligence, that's for sure. I'm going to have to take a short break soon. Radiation, yep, funny that. I could make the radiation suit now, at least. See if we can find an Oculus real quick. Here's a few.
New creature discovered.
Laser cutter. And something else useless, presumably. Composite plant pot. Yay. Okay. Well, laser cutter's the important one, and we'll just go back. There's no point death warping at this point. I'm close enough back to base anyway. My alarm's about to go off for my family duties, so I do need to take a break. Right, home stretch, but let's just put some music back on for now. I'll be back shortly. Right. So, laser cutter. So we need... We've got the cave sulfur, we've got some diamonds, we've got some titanium. I think I need another battery for that as well, too, in that case, don't I? I'll take one out of the habitat builder for now, because I don't think I really need that anymore. Laser cutter. And that'll recharge it. I'll need it to reactivate Super Sea Glide if that becomes an issue, but for now I don't, so hopefully that won't be an issue. Let's go back to that Dunes wreck. I think that's the closest wreck. The Bulb Zone one is probably about as close, but it's also in radiation, so I don't really want to mess with that. I've got to think of other things that I might have missed as well. It's the problem with not doing it methodically. I was kind of being a bit slapdash about it. If I'd taken proper process and also kind of marked off things, ideally you want to mark off where you are, because you can't rely on the blueprints that you've collected because they're all random. So you kind of have to keep a list of where you've been to know what you have maybe missed. Right, let's see whether or not this is in fact where this is, or whether the information is wrong. Feather this to make it go quicker. You can also do the little sort of knife thing, but this is basically as quick, I think. There we go, single wall shelf. Why it has to be hidden behind a door, I don't know. There we go. Cyclops depth module. There's also the coffee vending machine. I haven't got that. That's from the wreck near the Aurora, otherwise the scatter. Oh, that's the prawn suit. Okay, well, don't care about that. Let's grab the caps as well, why not? There's also the bottle of wine that you can't pick those up, unfortunately. Alright, I've got to remember about that. Right, I could death warp again, then I'd drop the caps though. But also just, this gives me time to think. He's right behind me, isn't he? Thankfully you can outrun a Reaper with Super Sea Glide. Because there's other places I haven't been, like Lifepod 13. I can't remember what the databank is there. There's the wreck in the mushroom zone as well. There's a bunch of others. The one that I missed in the Grand Reef. I didn't end up scanning the quilted bed, which is in the Grand Reef as well. So there's a few other checks that I've not done, but the the odds of needing like a prerequisite material as part of this process is low. Also, I don't know what I need to make this Cyclops thing as well, so I should have actually looked at that. You know what? I could probably take this off here by now anyway, but let's actually make another battery anyway, if I can. Need some more copper. I'm stretching this out longer than I need to for sure. This is now even more and more inefficient. We're going to be starting to get radiation even from our base soon, probably. Okay, copper. Maybe we will want to make the radiation suit. But let's just get a new battery that we're then going to put into this. Because I want to make a wall shelf. I can't because of the... because there's the damage. Dope. Oh, okay, I can put it here. That's fun. And then let's put this here and go that there, and then the blue cap and go there. Yeah, because that's totally necessary in this run. Right, so now I'm going to need to make a moon pool and an upgrade console, aren't I? Okay. I put everything in here, didn't I? Okay, I've got that. I've got that. I think that's all I need for an upgrade console, plus like loose stuff there. I think that might actually be good enough. So, moon pool. And upgrade console. Yes, well remembered me. Okay, and then this. Oh, no, do I build it in the Cyclops? I probably build it in the Cyclops, don't I? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, I've got to make the Cyclops. Which you don't always have to do, that's the thing, I guess, is the... Like, I thought that I need the shield generator and stuff. Not necessarily. But in this case, I do actually need to build the Cyclops. 3 of those. I've got the 3 lead. Advanced wiring kits, and 3 of those. I think that's what I need for this. I'll also grab the nickel because I needed those for the depth module and another plastic ingot. So I need that for the... Oh, we should check what it is for the depth module Mark 1 too, right? Now that we have it. Do we have it? Where is it? Oh, it'll be under here. There we go. Okay, so I need 3 rubies. Seriously, I could have... I should have looked... Oh, and I can't deconstruct the... Okay, well, this is... I've now screwed myself for... Let's just do that. The caps can just float there. I've just been making it so much more difficult for myself. So the 3 rubies I could have grabbed, if I'd checked, I could have grabbed them from the dunes. Because that's where there's a ton of them. I can also just go to the Blood Kelp Trench otherwise. They're usually down there. I don't know which is closer, to be honest. This is taking a lot longer than it should have. In some ways it is still not wrong to collect a lot of the materials that you would normally use and need anyway. Because you just might find yourself needing them. You know, like the kyanite, or not the kyanite, the nickel, for example. I need 3 nickel for the depth module, it turns out, for the one that I need. Normally there's rubies along here. Yeah, there's 1. I need 3 of them. Just looking for... Just leaving my light off because I'm looking for the red on the walls, but... Okay, it's not really giving me much. It's 2... There we go, 3. Alright. Hopefully I won't need more, but I know where to come if I do. This is where doing this on the latest version would be handy, because then I could just unstuck. But I can't remember if the mod works on the latest version or not. And also then you can't do like Super Sea Glide and stuff, so you'd be doing it largely glitchless. I'd rather have Super Sea Glide and no unstuck. Yeah, I could have taken base materials and inventory saved and death warped if we were using some acid mushrooms or deep shrooms if I'd wanted to. Okay, now. So I've got those, so now I go and make the Cyclops, right. So let's go up here. So it's just as well I did do all of the diligence of being able to make that in the first place. So it's not something you necessarily need under this version, which I had forgotten about, but that you can actually do things without needing it, based on what the unlocks are as you build the rocket. You might not actually need the shield generator, for example. In fact, chances are you won't, because it's not many things that do need the shield generator. It's only one thing, in fact, needs the shield generator. Okay, and then should be able to do text clip through here. I think we can still... Actually, I'm not sure if we can interact with the... Where's the upgrade thing? Oh, it's up the back here. I should have kept going up the ladder. It's fine. Never mind. So, depth module, Mark 1. Oh, but where do I upgrade the... How do I upgrade it to Mark 3? Oh, that's the modification station. Okay. And I needed Mark 2, didn't I? Wait, no, it was Mark 2. I don't want to make Mark 2. It was Mark 2. Let's not get baited on doing that, because that would be bad. And you do keep Super Sea Glide while you're in here. Okay, so this should now be what I need to make this, I think. That was far too high. Okay. There we go. And now we have the propulsion cannon. Okay, well that one's easy at least. Propulsion cannon is just wiring kits, titanium, and a battery. So, that's nice. We don't have any spare batteries right now, but we can take the one out of the laser cutter, may as well. And we have spare wiring kits, and we've already got stuff on us. There we go. So, again, don't make the item. It doesn't need a propulsion cannon. It needs the materials. It thinks that it's a propulsion cannon. It's just suffering a little identity crisis that the fuel tanks think that they're a propulsion cannon, that's all. So now we go, click, there we go. Oh, now blue tablet. Just as well I got that kyanite. Unfortunately, I don't have a spare ion cube anymore, because we did turn those into the ion batteries and stuff that we don't need. We should actually equip all of the ion... Oh no, they're power cells now anyway, aren't they? Yeah, the ion power cells. Never mind. We need that. Oh. Do that. What was I thinking? Blue tablet. Where's the nearest ion cube gonna be? Island? No, because we grabbed the two from the island at the top. Disease Research Facility? MVB clip? Yeah, MVB clip, Disease Research Facility. Pick you up. You want to come over, do that. Come over here. And in this spot around... Where is it? It's around here, I think. There's an archway that we can clip through. Here's the... You're going to be able to access the climb dialogue without bumping. There we go. Right, and then down. It's not quite straight down, but it's pretty direct, I think. Then what's going to be quicker? Probably dying. There we go. This is where having a bit of map knowledge is useful. I'll grab more just in case. I won't just grab the one that I need. I'll grab a few. 1 and 2 and is there 3 in here total? I feel. Is there another one over here? Yeah. So let's grab those. Anything else that's rare down here that I should grab? Probably not. And Death Warp. Keep eye on things when you die, thankfully. Alien materials in general. Tablets, ion cubes. They stay in your inventory.
Whatever their intention, it clearly failed.
So now, the next stage thinks that it's a blue tablet, and that is just the cockpit now, so now we can finish the game. There we go. So we didn't need the shield generator, but ironically we still needed the Cyclops because we needed the depth module in order to make the fuel reserves. So that's amusing. That's just the way this rando can go. I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, that's the one instance of recipe randomization of a sort. Just because of the way things unlock. Do I have my flare on me? I think I might.
One rocket online.
There we go. I'm not very good at this skip, but I didn't pick it up again. You've got to scroll to pick up the flare again. Never mind, we'll leave a flare just active in the fuel reserve area. That's gonna be fine.
Primary computer systems active. Life support systems online.
Cool. And then 2 hours and 20 minutes. I mean, including breaks. I mean, I did take a couple of breaks in that. So, and we died of radiation just before. I could have done that just as I launched instead, but we're actually just going to quit now. We're not going to launch the rocket. Doesn't matter. We built the rocket. We can leave. Unsaved. We don't care about keeping the save game. That was some randomizer nonsense. Good fun. It's been a long time since I've done that. I need to remember, if I was to get back into doing this semi-regularly, which I would like to. It's been like 2 years since I did one, I think. At least. And that, I think, was a randomizer bingo anyway, which is even worse. Yeah. Just need to keep better track of what you actually unlock as if you were doing, like, all blueprints, in order to then know what you're missing to progress. Still get like as many of the important checks as you can. Like when I was going through the lava zone, I didn't pick up a magma ring, I didn't pick up a red eye. I should have done both of those things because it's annoying to go back down there again otherwise. So yeah, and like missing out the Oculus, turns out that was important for getting the laser cutter. Not that I needed it, but doing just the normal resource rotation at the start can be kind of handy as well, because even if you don't need them for the rocket or the Cyclops per se, it can be useful just because you might need the materials for other things. And I could have gone to the Aurora first anyway to get the checks like the bar table and the single wall shelf and the wall shelves, and if I'd wanted to. But I think you can get those from like that Dunes wreck is actually really good for things if you remember to go there and you can make the laser cutter. But the laser cutter and propulsion cannon are intentionally not starting equipment. It's not like in Creator where you get the propulsion cannon. Because you shouldn't need it. It's just sometimes it works out that way. And sometimes your boosters or fuel reserves think they are a propulsion cannon. So that's fun. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.